Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's At Home with Al. So first of all, don't mind this look right here. I just came real quick to go to Hobby Lobby and pick up some things from Hobby Lobby because I plan to start sewing. Now, can I sew? Absolutely not. Have I ever touched a needle to a machine? Nope. But my mom sews, and so what I'm hoping is that she can teach me, a few things, about patterns and fabrics. We was in Hobby Lobby and we had a really good time in there, just learning stuff. So is it McCall? And it's another brand. They had their patterns on sale for 50 cents. So if you sew, go in there and get you some of these patterns. I tried to pick really like easy ones that I thought, that maybe I could do one day. So I just got me some patterns because I felt like if I can decorate, I can cook, I can do all those things, I might as well go ahead and add sewing to the repertoire. Okay? So yeah, my mom is in the Dollar Tree. Oh, it's hot. My mom is in the Dollar Tree and I am out here waiting on her to come out the store. Then we're gonna head home and I'm gonna show you guys the patterns I picked up. Also too, let me see. I'm doing a lot. I'm doing a lot right now. It is January I think today is the 11th or the 12th. I am trying to get my body together. I'm trying to get my mind together. So I'm doing some things to make 2026 my year for me and nobody but me. But that don't mean that the grandkids, the granddaughter isn't going to suffer or things are going to fall by the wayside. I'm still going to take care of her. I'm still going to take care of the spouse, and I'm still going to do what I got to do. But I'm also going to be focusing more on me this year. So that's the plan, because like I said, I got a lot of things that I want to get taken care of. I'm just trying to get, and I have the mindset. I'm just working on my energy. So my energy is still a little down, because when I tell y'all, like I said before, every symptom of menopause, if you name it, I got it. It is currently happening to me. Now, I've been a little bit better in the last couple of days, but we all know how menopause do. That could change at any moment. So I am, like I said, I'm working on me. I'm working on this face and this body and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to bring y'all with me for the exercising part, because like I said, that's still a work in progress. But I am, I'm up in my vitamin game and, focusing on my overall health. So anyway, you guys, like I said, I'm gonna show you the patterns when I get home. Hopefully some of my sewers can help me out and tell me, did I do good? Like I said, I've never sewn before, so I'm not going to be like joining any sewing communities or anything, but maybe later on, but not right now. But I would, I just want to learn how to sew. If I'm being honest, I just want to learn how to sew. Now, I'm pretty good with a needle and thread, but that is probably the extent of my sewing. I don't know anything about fabrics. I don't know anything about the type of needles you need to use, especially on a machine. So I'm hoping that I can, get all that information, from my mother. I'm sure she'll tell me, hey, use this, do that, or whatever, when I'm finally ready to sew. And excuse me, I know my voice sounds like real heavy. I don't know why. It just got like this when I got on camera. I promise you, I did not sound like this a few minutes ago. This coffee is not really helping it. It's making it sound worse, actually. But like I said, I'm gonna head home and I will see you guys when I get there. Alrighty, bye. Hey guys, welcome back. It is the next day. I know the last time you guys saw me, I was at Hobby Lobby. Um, so I am here today to show you the things that I picked up from the store. So I'm gonna go ahead and share that with you guys, and then I'm gonna go ahead and in today's video. So keep in mind, like I said, I don't sew, but I feel like I could if I really put my mind to it. So the patterns that I picked up were really simple. Well, they were simple to me. I don't know, when once I get to the details of it, how hard it's going to be, but they seem like pretty easy. Excuse me, they seem like pretty easy patterns to me. So, and I got 10 patterns. Remember, they were all 50 cents each. Who, you can't beat that. So, the first pattern that I picked up is this, it's a McCall pattern, and it is the number M8203. That's for women who know patterns. And this is what it looks like. So I got this because I thought that it was just so cute. I can make it into long pants. I can make it into short pants, like shorts, cap sleeves, or there's a couple of other patterns here that I could choose from, but this says that it's an easy pattern. So that's why I went ahead and I picked this up. But isn't this just adorable, y'all? Even, you know, if I don't, well, I'll wear them. If I'm gonna make them, I'm gonna wear them. But this is so darn cute. So I got this right here. Like I said, seems like it's pretty simple depending on what you want to make. Now I just need to work on, you know, what type of patterns. And I'm gonna work on one pattern at a time. So if I'm gonna get that pattern, that's the one that I'm going to work on, and I will do one at a time. That way I'm not overwhelming myself. The next pattern that I picked up was this one right here, and this is by it's called Know Me, and it's by Mimi G. And if you guys don't know who Mimi G is, go ahead and take the time to look her up. I don't know if she still has a YouTube channel, but I do follow her on Instagram. But this is, like I said, it's ME0246. That is the pattern number, and this is what it looks like. So I think this is so cute. This will go great with like a pair of jeans or a pair of pants, or wherever you want to dress this up, where you can make the closure high, or you can make it lower, and I think you can even make this pattern from it right here if you wanted to. But me, I'm gonna stick to something simple and use this one right here, or maybe even this one right here. So I got this, and like I said, you can use any color you want, florals, whatever. It doesn't have to necessarily be this color. So I got that one. And then I picked up this one right here, and this is a McCall pattern, and this is M6474. And I just thought that this was a nice little easy lounge set that I could sew. I think this probably be the easiest one to start with, because I think it has an elastic waist. So I might just start with that one first. But I love this one right here. Then I got this one right here, and this is another Know Me pattern by Mimi G, and this is ME2040. And this is what it looks like. Now, I love this one right here. Of course, when I lose some weight, it's going to look a little bit different on me, but I like this one right here. So I picked that up, and yeah, like I said, I tried to get simple patterns. It wasn't a lot of patterns left, so instead of me going through the book and looking at the book and then trying to pick the pattern out, I just picked the patterns out straight from the drawer. I also got this one right here. I like this one. not in love with it, but I like it. But like I said, I think this will be really good in a floral pattern, or some type of printed pattern versus being plain, just like kind of how like this one is, but maybe a little bit different as far as the florals go. But I picked this one up because I like this one. Now this one right here, this is the Know Me pattern by Mimi G, and the pattern ME 2020. Now, excuse me. Okay, this is the Know Me pattern. I mean the Know Me pattern in ME 2020. Excuse me, y'all. And I just love this one. I fell in love with this one now. This is probably gonna be one of the harder ones to do, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it. And I'm probably just gonna do one color. I know I'm not gonna be able to do two-tone yet, but I'll at least be able to do one color. So I like this one. And then I got this one right here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the elastic or the zipper. That's something I probably have to have my mom help me with. But I thought that this was super cute, and I love her hairstyle. So I got this one right here, and this is the ME2007. And I'm losing my voice again, y'all. It's steady going. So I hope you guys can hear me. Now this is my favorite one right here. I would do this one in the material that is on the package, and this is the M8360, and this is it right here. As soon as I saw it, I said, yep, that's me. That's it right there. So, going to attempt to do this one. I'm not sure when, but you guys, like I said, might be a little bit of sewing in my, in a couple of videos later on down the line, but I like this one right here. And this is the M8360. And then I got this one right here. Now this one is way out of my comfort zone, and this is a McCall pattern, but I thought I would get it anyway because I love shirts like this. So I got this one right here, and this is the M7727. So this was really nice. So I picked this one up, and it shows you on the back, the ways that you can do it or whatever. So I'm not sure though if I would use this material. I may use like a different type of material other than this, but this is still really cute. And then last but not least is this one right here, and this is a McCall pattern, and this is the M7910, and it's a jumper, and I think these jumpers are so cute. And now that I look at it, these patterns, oh my gosh, they were like 22, $23 a piece. I can't imagine paying $23 a piece. So I got what I got, and I'm gonna use it, and hopefully y'all will see me sewing one day. So those are all I picked up, and pattern wise, that's all I got. Okay, this one was $18.95. This one was $15, so they run between I want to say 15 and 20 bucks for each pattern. 15 to 25, sorry. I also picked up some pens. Got some pens I picked up from Hobby Lobby. I was going to go to Dollar Tree and get some. Kind of wish I would have, because I feel like Dollar Tree pens are better than Hobby Lobby's, actually. And then I got this journal, and it was only $4.99. And I picked this up because I have been going through it. Like, not just menopause. There's some other stuff that I'm just dealing with right now. I'm trying my best to deal with it anyway. But I got this because I feel like I need to start journaling where I am right now. The only thing is it takes me so long to write stuff down than it did before I had the stroke. Before I had the stroke, I was like, I can write. Now with the stroke, and I have to really, I'm still at the point where I'm way better than I was before, but I still have to think about things. Like even when I'm texting, if it starts with a B, I have to literally like before I can go Because, now I have to go B and find a B, and then sometimes the rest of the word will just come to me. It's just a matter of finding it on the keys. So I'm still low key struggling, but I'm not gonna complain because guess what? I could not even be here if it wasn't for God. But I'm here. So I am not mad. I'm not mad. I'm getting better. It's been what? I think it's been about 2 years now since my last stroke. So, and my blood pressure is under control. I'm so proud of that. Get ready to get my diet together. So, I'm just trying to get back to me. So, anyway, yeah, so I'll be doing a little bit of journaling. It's going to take me some time to write out, especially when your mind is going, excuse me, especially when your mind is going faster than your hand. That is a whole struggle. But yeah, I'm gonna get back on it, y'all. I need to, not I want to, I need to write down a lot of the things that I'm currently dealing with. So I need to make sure that I have it, written down. So anyway, that's all I got for you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. I'm not gonna hold you. Um, and guess what? I'm gonna talk to you guys in my next video. Alrighty. Bye bye.